Hello everyone. Today I wanted to do things a little bit differently, I guess. Um, I wanted to share a moment of reflection, um, um, and just glance um, like at my morning the way it started and the way that it ended uh, due to some of the choices that I made. Um, so, um, my morning routine today was thrown off a bit. Um, didn't go the way that I wanted it to. Um, and I guess that that impacted what my mood was, what that my outlook was. Just didn't really want to get up out of bed. Didn't really want to do like anything like at all. Um, you know, and and so like after dropping my little one like off at school this morning, I came back to the house, you know, um, and like I started like thinking like about some things, like okay, yeah, I may not be able to, so like I go to the gym today, like to do like some ab workouts, um, to get on the exercise bike, but I mean that doesn't mean like that all is like lost, right? Um, so so I can convince myself, I should go for a walk. Mind you, that I was already aware that going for a walk would cause my back to have to have a flare up. Um, like I already knew that was gonna, like trigger, like the nerves in my back and my legs, and I was going to be in pain um, soon after like I started this walk, right? But I try to block it out of my mind. Um, and so on my way out the door, like I said, my mom bye. And my mom's like, you should take a stick with you. And I'm like, no, because like having a stick or anything else, like that only makes it worse. With dealing uh, with an aggressive like animal, right? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And I was like, Mom, I think it's Psalms 23:4 where it talks about how that God is my rod and my staff, and that He comforts me. And she's like, yeah. And she smiled at me, um, and then I left out the house, uh, to start my walk. But in my eyes, just knowing that God is going to be like with me, like no matter what. Like for me, like it feels weird, but but it was comforting. Like that in itself was enough, like to make me like be like, okay, this is what it is. Whatever comes my way, I know I don't have to face it like alone because God is there with me through everything, you know. Um, and as I'm going on this walk, I'm in pain and all this other stuff, and I come across these beautiful trees. You know, it's springtime, and they've bloomed and blossomed, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, you know, like it's things like this, that remind us of how beautiful the world can actually be, you know. And it's like, had I not made the choice, to get out of the house, like I wouldn't have seen that beauty, you know, and by saying that, like thinking about it, like that really helped my mood turn around, you know. And then as I got closer to the house, about let's say like a good quarter mile out, um, like I'm not really focusing on the pain at this point. I'm just like focused on like, hey, like I'm almost back to the house. Like, I just want to get there so I can relax. Get like some like a water or whatever. And I see this red bird, and it flies across my path. And I think to myself, that my aunt is thinking of me, and like instantly, like that I say to myself, that I'm thinking of you too. I mean, at that moment, I was at total peace. At that moment, like I knew everything was gonna be okay. Like I knew like despite like the pain, the fatigue, like everything else, like going on, like I knew everything was gonna be okay. It's like I knew I was going to make it back home. Like in one piece. You know, and like I don't know, it's like that walk today, like it really touched me. Um, and I felt that it needed to be shared with everyone. Um, so I mean, it just goes from like without like really saying, like that we can still make a choice, like just because like everything's going wrong, like our day is messing up or whatever, it doesn't mean that we can't choose to be happy. It doesn't mean we can't choose to have peace. It doesn't mean we can't choose to feel joy. We can still have those things, despite everything around us seemingly going wrong. Um, yeah. So I would just say to anyone that who watches this or who listens to it, I would, like I would hope to inspire you, to try to find like something good like in your day, like even if it's just something small, just to find that, and just to hold on to it, and just to find comfort in that. Um, like, or, like, I really do. Um, but that's about it. Um, so, anything, I hope that, what I've shared, that it can help, brighten up, your day. And until next time, hope everyone has a safe and a wonderful week.